All right, Joe. This is Mama Cass, home loving again. Nice to see you guys back out with me, hanging out. We are making some, well, it's not some, it's a lot actually. Got a big old trash can over here. We are making chicken feed for the ducks and all the chickens. Actually, all the ducks, all the chickens that I got squawking, making all the noise over there. So hopefully it's not going to get in the way of me recording. The sound hopefully holds up. But anyway, we're just gonna wing it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Move on. Life is too short to worry about it. But I want to show y'all all the stuff I'm using. So I'm gonna start out with, now there's so many different ways to do this. I'm not looking to be exact about everything. I learn as I go. I don't have all the answers. I don't feel I need to know everything or every single aspect of doing this. We're just learning to make do with what we have. That's all this is about. So we have some cracked corn here. Everything is about 50-pound bags. I think all 50-pound bags. We have some sunflower seeds over here, black sunflower seeds. We've got wheat, and we have oats, and we have barley right here. So these are the bags I'm working with, and all of this is getting mixed into this big old trash can back here. To me, it's so much food, but it doesn't last me nearly as long as I would like it to for as much as it costs, but it's worth it to me, so I do it. Anyway, so now I'm going to set this down because I need 2 hands and a shovel to get this going. Oh, I want you guys to see more. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job here. So anyway, oh, I like to make my own feed. Why? Because I want my eggs to taste good. I want to feel like I'm getting the most out of the eggs. I used to give them whatever I had before, but I'm trying to be more specific, more intentional about what I feed the birds now. A lot of the time I have a lot of vegetable scraps that they will get. Sometimes they'll get bread that's too old to use. I'll just give it to them. There's a lot of things I give them other than this, but this is their main course. And so let's get started. I'm going to go get the shovel. I'm going to pause you guys for a second. I'm going to get that shovel. All right, hold on. All right, we're back. We're back. I had to change the angle because I felt like you guys couldn't see enough of what I was doing. So hopefully this works. Remember, you just do what you got to do. Make changes, adjust. That's life. Can't be hard about it. Easy to get so discouraged, but you got to fight that. All right, so I'm starting with the corn. Got, my big scooper here. Starting with corn, because the bags are too heavy to just pick up and dump in there. Or I'm too weak. So we're gonna do sunflower seed. And that's how I watch people do it. I mean, it works for me right now, but things, it can change as we go along. And I do a couple of them, depending on how much fits on there, because each bag is a different size. And I just do all of this. Each one takes its turn in order. That's the oats here, and then we go into the barley. Like I said, I just dip it in, try to get about the same amount so that it's even as we go. And that one is harder to get scooped on there for some reason, so I'm taking my time. And now we have all of it in there, right? So next thing you do, repeat. And you do that until you have filled up this trash can, which of course is going to take a good, I don't even want to think about it, more time than I want. Because there's always other things I'm thinking, okay, I got to go do this. But I'm going to take my time, enjoy the peace and quiet, aside from the animals around me. making their own noises, which is fine. I don't care for the noise, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. If it wasn't so cold and snowy outside, I would be out in the sun doing this. And that would have been amazing. But we're on to the, keep having to remember what's what here. The oats. And then we go on to the last one, the barley. Here's something I've been wanting to talk to the YouTube fans out there. I keep hearing this one consistent thing about comments. And I know I would probably be the first one to feel the abuse of this, but I'm like, you know what? Got to learn how to handle it. But just speaking to people out there, when you look, you take your time, you sit down, you watch a video. It's great to have constructive criticism. You know, give your opinion on things. But what's not great is how mean I keep hearing YouTubers saying that their comments are, you know, coming across as just really people being really mean, nasty, unkind. And I'm thinking to myself, who has enough time on their hands to just sit there and just be mean? Who? Obviously a lot, because I keep hearing this. So I would want to say to you guys, yeah, it's easy to just put all your mean comments on there. But it's just as easy to be blocked. Do you want to be blocked? Is that why you do it? Because it doesn't make sense why you do that knowing you're going to get blocked. Okay, so that's one thing. Two, most important, shouldn't we be kind to one another, helpful, considerate, compassionate, empathetic? Why not do that instead? Why not be a part of this world feeling, you know, positivity and, you know, love instead of this harsh, unkind, abusive nature? So anyway, I would like to encourage all the YouTube people out there that enjoy YouTube to be kinder, to be more Christ-like. Christ didn't outright just find ways to just put people down. He did the opposite. He tried to encourage us, you know, whatever he needed to do to show us love, that's what he did. So it wasn't about, you know, him putting us down. It was about him picking us up and showing us how much we love. And that was the example for everybody else to do. So, hey, take a hint. Anyway, I say that because in doing these videos, I like to do what feels good, what feels right for me, not what's expected. So I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to be like, forget her. And that's okay. You don't have to watch my stuff. No one's forcing anybody to watch stuff they don't want to watch or listen to stuff they don't want to listen to. At least I hope. But if you take the time to do that, try to enjoy it. Try to make the best out of it. Try to learn something. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I just like gleaning all the good stuff out of it. If there's something I don't agree with, I don't have to do it. I don't have to believe it. I just take the good, leave the bad. You know? Anyway, that's my spiel. Those are the things I think about when I'm standing here all by my lonesome self and putting this together because it takes so long. I like to think on these things, and I would encourage you to think on those things too. We're starting over with the corn. Now, I said I was getting my shovel. I did not show you guys yet what the shovel was for. After I finish this round, you'll see how I use a shovel, which you probably can already guess. This is my daughter's stray cat, all up in my feet, trying to trip an old lady up. You already ate. You already ate. Go play. She knows I'm not a fan of animals, so she wants me to like her. And on to the oats. And as soon as we're done with the barley, we're going to grab the shovel. Barley looks really, it looks like lentils in a way. It doesn't, but it does when you're half blind. Anyway. Oh, man. All right, now we're there. Shovel time. Are you ready to see? So everything in here is in different layers, right? So you got to get it mixed up. So that's what my shovel is for, to make sure everything in here is evenly mixed. And I do that every so often. Now, usually when I do it more often, but I don't want to do that today. Save some time. You can already see how nicely mixed it is. Now, I would love to show you halfway through what it looks like. Ooh, I have to take my gloves off. And here we go. So see, that's how much is in there. And if I stick my hand in there, you see it's mixed up. And that's what we're trying to go for. So I'm going to sit you back down. Sit down. Anyway, I'm being funny. Or not funny. Who knows? My humor is not everybody's humor. I lost my shovel. What did I do with it? Oh, last one. It's not shovel. My scooper. So, anyway. This is a great video for you to put on and go to sleep. You know? Hear the sound of grain falling. Hear the chickens and ducks in the back. And if you turn the TV down just right, it's a great video to go to sleep to. And for all those out there saying, you shouldn't go to sleep with your TV on, you should turn it off. You're right. But guess what? I go to sleep most of the time with my TV on as white noise, and YouTube is what I'm watching. Because there are a lot of videos I even watch over and over. So if I've already seen it, I'll play it, turn it down, and just go to sleep to it. So that's why I say this would be a great video for that, because I'm not fast forwarding. I'm not speeding it up. I'm just treating you like your family right in here with me, because sometimes I have one of my children in here with me doing this too. So today you'll be my company. Okay? Or maybe you're in your kitchen right now and you're cooking your dinner. And you're like, I'll listen to what Mama Cass has to say today. It won't hurt. It's not too distracting. So then you do that. Ooh, one thing I don't like is the dust from the feed. Then I'm inhaling that. And I'm not too fond of that. But part of the job. So this morning, I finished all my grain mixture. And as much as I didn't want to come in here today to do this, I knew I had no choice because they needed that food. I was looking forward to coming home and taking a nap because I've already had a long, busy day. But if you can muster the energy, you just keep it going, you know? The joy of being done at the end of the day is so sweet. So I'll just have to wait for that. All right, now time to shovel again. Luckily, the dust is going towards the door. It's not staying right in here. It has an outlet. All right, and I go all the way to the bottom. Use those muscles God has blessed me with. Get in there and mix that sucker up. All right. As soon as I see it looking decent enough, I'm moving on. So, all right. So now the trash can is half full. I am going to take a break, and I'll see you back after I'm done doing this. And hey, I'll show it to you again, okay? All right, y'all, we're back again. I finished. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like. This is as full as I make it because I have to still use the shovel to get it mixed up in there. Now, I did not use everything in the bag. The bags still have, it's got a decent amount in there still. So what I'm going to do is close them all up and put them in a trash can and keep it like away from critters. So it's important to watch out for all the moles and field mice that want to come in and eat that stuff. So it's got to be sealed up in a trash can with a lid. So, okay. As always, I have enjoyed doing this with you guys. I hope you feel more empowered to go and learn how to do things on your own and not always be reliant. For many years, I would buy my already made processed layer feed, and that worked great. But I wanted something better. I wanted something I felt was just where I knew what was going into it. And this makes me feel like, I'm aware of what's in it now. Like before, I just didn't know. You can read the ingredients all you want, and it's just gibberish. So with this, I feel confident in what I'm feeding the birds, and then what is also going into my family. So, yeah, I want to encourage people who feel inept, like I've felt many times along the years that, oh, I can't do this. Oh, how am I going to figure this out? Or you don't have to figure it out. That's what I'm learning. It's like you start and you try something, and the next time you try something different, and you keep trying until you get to a place where you're like, all right, I'm good with this. I can work with this. It doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. So I encourage you to do the same thing and to not be hard on yourself, because I know how easy it can be to be hard on ourselves um, when we're relying on ourselves to learn and know so much. But hey, take it one step at a time. I encourage you to just give yourself a chance to do this. This is something I thought I'd never be able to do, but I watched some YouTube videos, and I pick up something here from this person, I pick up something here from that person, and I put it all together, and I said, let's try this and see if it works for me. So I'd encourage you to try the same thing. In the meantime, please check out my eBay page, where I will be putting a link down below so that you can go straight to it and see if I have anything on there that's of interest to you or your family. I try to keep a little bit of everything on there. Today I bought some books. I'm going to do a review on that later on so that you will be able to see, the well, you're going to see it when you go on the page anyways, but I like to show you ahead of time before I even list it, what I'm doing. So anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, okay? And or night, wherever you're at in your present time, and Godspeed. Bye-bye.